there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
Lady, I really don't want to talk to you.
I don't much care what you want to do, but I want to talk to you, so you're gonna listen.
Get on with it then.
Don't get testy with me, Sonny. I was field stripping laser muskets when you were still in diapers.
11 a.m. here at Radio...
Call me Sonny again, and you'll find out exactly how far I can shove my boot up your ass.
Oh, so you do have a backbone. Good. I wouldn't fight for anyone who lets me push him around. I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
You were a Minuteman?
What? You don't think an old broad like me can fight? I could kick your butt, punk.
I'd like to see you try.
Let's get this over with. We're not done yet.
Get to the point.
I've been trying to. Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Commonwealth needs the Minutemen. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
We were doing just fine without your help.
Really? I guess you know all about the castle's old armory then.
You could have told me about that first thing.
You could have been less of a jerk first thing. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
So much history.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
Easier said than done.
Don't worry. I've got an idea. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
This is Radio Freedom.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Well, I would never get... Too bad Sarge went haywire. He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know. United we stand. Yeah, that was it. That explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a glorious thing. All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too. Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned for radio freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Learn history lest it repeat itself. Careful, sir. No telling hostile programming from friendly, I'm sad to say.
I trust you're enjoying my
From a
company.
distance.
You and I make
Repeat itself.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Why fight robots? Instead, humans should have green skin, like straw. World is bigger than stone. So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
That looked good from here.
Bad news. The Institute has been scouting the castle. Looks like they're getting ready for a major attack. If they can knock out the castle, it could set us back to square one. We can't let that happen again. I've sent word for all available Minutemen to rally at the castle. We've got to win this one.
And you made it in time, General. I
Want to
guess
do
we're about to
more
find out if these new
fighting?
Minutemen really have what it takes. We've seen a lot of those Institute crow things sniffing around. Looks like they're getting ready to try to take us out. We've called in volunteers, so we aren't short of people. We'll see how these greenhorns do in a real battle. I'm feeling pretty good about our defenses, but it sure wouldn't hurt for you to take a look around and shore up any weak points you see. I guess the Institute will think twice before tangling with them. I hear you're working on figuring out how to hit back at those rats. I hope you find a way, and soon. I'd like another crack at them, with the shoe on the other foot this time. I think Preston wanted to talk to you. Maybe he has some good news.
Time for us to strike back against the Institute.
I have some good news for you. Sturgis found a way into the Institute. We can launch an attack whenever you say the word.
But we don't
What's
have
the
time to
secret way
sit
in?
around congratulating
He's been
ourselves.
analyzing that data you brought
We're
back.
the Minutemen.
Turns out,
Darn
it included
And
maps
that
of their
means we
whole
always
underground
gotta be ready for the
complex.
next fight.
He found some old
Let's
tunnel
get
that's still
right
open to
it,
the
people.
surface. Cooling water for their reactor, I think. I figure you can get in that way and secure the teleporter, then use it to bring in the rest of our troops. We fight our way to their reactor,
This
fix
is
it to
Radio
blow,
Freedom,
and get the hell out of there.
Battle report for the people of the Commonwealth.
Do we have enough troops for the
Defeated
assault?
Institute
Yes,
forces
I think we
and
do
they
now.
are retreating.
Enough to fight our way to the
Rest assured
reactor,
that the castle is still
which is all we need.
Minuteman territory.
Get the details from Sturgis.
We'll now
I'll make sure the Minutemen are standing by to teleport into the Institute on your signal.
Boss, I've been hoping you'd stop by. I found your way into the Institute.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, this computer stuff isn't really my forte. But I did finally crack the encryption, and there was gold in there after all. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Good work, Sturgis.
Thanks, boss. I wish there was a better way. But if there is, it's not in this data. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed. System offline.
This is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
I don't care why they did it. They're gonna pay.
You're damn right they are. In any case, here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely. You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleporter of theirs. We need that thing running as soon as possible. You pull us back up as soon as we give the signal. And anyone from the Institute who wants out, you let them go, so long as they ain't shooting at you.
You got it, boss.
Eliminating hostile. I am the victim of violence. Shutting down.
I got something over here.
Alert initiated.
Thought I saw something.
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks like you need to get yourself to the advanced systems area. Only, well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm here to blow up your reactor, Sean. Put an end to the Institute.
Well, at least there's no need for guessing games now. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
I just want to watch this place burn.
It's hard to believe I'm related to you. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
I wanted to see you one last time, before your whole empire comes crashing down around you.
Get out of here.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
That's it.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. 1YR3. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation.
Hell yeah!
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order.
Checks to continue.
Why?
You are incredibly valuable.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Target down. Powering down weapons, sir.
All right, Sturgis, we're done.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here.
Yeah, I
I
would,
wanna go
man.
with you.
But, this kid showed up. Says
Why
he's
did you
the
call me
general's
Dad?
son.
What? You're my father. Why else would I call you that?
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm not your father. Whoever told you that was lying.
But you are. Nobody told me, I just know it. Why would you say you're not? Don't you love me anymore?
I could never love you. Because you're not really Sean.
Attention all personnel.
Just an imitation.
You're lying! You're just saying that so you can leave me here and not feel bad about it. I hate you!
Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
All right, Sturgis.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Fire it up.
You're seriously gonna leave that kid? Your own son? Here to burn?
He's not my son. He's a synth.
Man, that's crazy. Ain't no limit to how low they'll sink. Relay's ready whenever you are, boss. Shall we?
Attention all personnel. Evacuation.
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot me back home. You make sure and hit that button, General.
Proceed to your assigned evacuation. Thank you.
Sturgis figured this was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
You. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity.
There's just no accounting for poor programming, I'm afraid.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
Feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Pleasant day. Perhaps it will lift your spirits.
Hey there.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
I did. But now I wish I'd killed them all.
You did the right thing, General. I know you'll realize that one day. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
Wasn't the Institute the main threat?
Definitely. I don't want to minimize what we've accomplished here today. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it. We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work.